And welcome back to the Heart of Chaos. I'm Javier once again, and I welcome you back to The Legend of Zelda, the Minish. Oh, come on. Seriously, in the middle of an intro, I have to sneeze, and then it won't let me sneeze. Oh, that's gonna happen sometime in the middle of the recording. I'm not even gonna cut, because I'm that professional. In the last episode, we did some stuff in the Deepwood Shrine. And in this episode, we're going to continue down. It's been a while since we've done any Minish Cap stuff, but I wanted to focus down Hyrule Warriors, and then I had to recover from a bit of a surgery. So, we took a week break, but now we're back. And as this episode starts off, I do have one quick question for everyone. This question shall be, do we want a second project to run alongside the Minish Cap, in which case it will start sometime in the next week, or do we want Minish Cap to be by itself and give all the Zelda love we can? My only reason for asking, instead of just doing, is because I have done a lot of Zelda content with Skyward Sword, then Hyrule Warriors, and then Minish now going on as well. It can be a little bit overbearing for some, so I thought I might ask in case there's, other content. I have ideas for other projects, don't worry, Minish Cap's gonna be the last Zelda game for quite a while. So it's just that thought. Anyway, what I think we need to do here is move this jar. Woo! Sorry about the cut there. I apparently decided to have a coughing fit because I'm talking really loudly. Well, not really loudly, I'd say. More, I'm talking. And I haven't done this in a little while now. Been rather lazy for a little while. And, not of my own choices. Maybe. Just did because of reasons. Bugs. Anyway, you recognize this room, don't you? Of course you do, because we're going to move that jar over there, and inside of here is a key! A small key, to be precise. Now, I'm pretty sure we want to take this back, but don't hold me. You see, the one thing weird is, the Skyward Sword's my favorite Zelda game, so I'm able to remember every puzzle, and while this is the first dungeon and it's relatively simple, I can't claim that I'm going to be the most knowledgeable on the subject. I definitely will get everything. We'll be getting the majority of the stuff, maybe not the grind-worthy stuff, though that's wholly dependent on how intuitive I want this guide to feel. And I was right. Cool, there's a door here. So, just bear with me on this subject. We're gonna take this mushroom, and I believe the water's just, yeah, cool. Do that, and we must use the gust. I almost called them the gust bellows, though it's very similar. It's really cool, I think. Alright, just keep bringing our way across. And let's break some jars. Yay. Though I will say, Minish Cap's probably one of my more favorite handheld ones. Or 2D ones, really. Mostly because I'm actually not the biggest player when it came to the 2D ones. And we're going to fix that on this channel, of course. Alright, well, we got the big key. And now we got a portal, which is great. We love portals. Portals are the best. But now we can use this blue portal over here, which will lead us to a heart container. Right? I put it into a heart container. Yes! That piece of heart is the fourth that we needed to collect, and thus we have 4 hearts. It's nice to see that we're doing some progress. It doesn't take very long to get anything done anyway. But now we must traverse further into the dungeon, and how we do that is by breaking these cobwebs. Does that go down and that go up? I don't remember if they're in different directions or if they go to generally the same place. Yeah, they both go up. I'm a lefty, so let's go the left way. And who am I? I get a treasure chest for my efforts, and it's 20 rupees. I picked the wrong direction. I feel great about that. It's the best feeling to go the wrong way first. And I'm actually being serious about that. In games, it's always preferable to go the wrong way first because you can get the most treasure from it. And just in general, see what the entire world has to offer. I've mentioned my love for Zelda games being the fact that they're one of the games that allows you to be lost and to see a world in something. And that was the cool thing about what the Zelda basis was founded on with the original game. Anyway, over here is going to be a ton of hearts. 4, to be precise, the 4th heart container you possibly will have, though you don't need 4 anyway. Let's go ahead and enter this big door. Well, you remember the choo-choos, don't you? Of course you do! This is the boss of the Deepwood Shrine, a normal-sized choo-choo to our tiny Link. And I want to apologize for the slight bit of a mishap at the cutscene. I did not mean to press that button, but it happens. It's a little awkward. But what you need to do, if you just saw already, you're supposed to use the Gust Jar to be able to knock him down by draining the fluids from his feet. And once he falls over, he's then able to be hit by your sword. I'm not sure the limit. I'm pretty sure let's count how many strikes he witnesses. I know you can swing as fast as you're able to press the button, which is really cool about these types of games. But in this case, it doesn't always register the strikes because he needs time to be a little weak to it. Anyway, he's going to fall over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he did 4, though it could be 5. I was a little delayed there. So you can guarantee about 4 or 5 strikes, though we all know the rule here. 3 strikes and you're out in most cases, unless you're probably slow. I'm not quite sure. Let's see if this is based around my skill or if the game's ready to give me my 3rd takedown. No, he's getting back up. No, this is 4th time. And also those were a lot more strikes than the other time. So I think it's random. Is it random how many he can take? Or is it, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, he's falling over again. This is not a difficult boss, but what can you expect from the first one we're going to be fighting? Exactly. Let's go ahead and take him down. There you have it. We have the earth element under our belt, and it looks really nice. I definitely like the color scheme. But we also get a heart container, getting us to 5 hearts. One of these days, I actually might consider doing a 3-heart run. If I'm going to do that, I would definitely stream it, though. I wouldn't do it as a typical playthrough. Ah, we've got the earth element. You must go tell the elder at once. That we shall. Nice to see. Deepwood Shrine takes no time at all, though. This is definitely one of the faster Zelda games you'll probably complete if you decide to play it. It is on the Wii U eShop, so you really don't have an excuse if you have a credit card. Alright, let's head down to the Minish Elder because we're done with everything here and it's time for us to move on. So, you have found the earth element. You are blessed with much courage and strength for one so young. If your conviction holds strong, head to Mount Grenell. There you will find a man named Malari. Among all the Minish, there is no one more able to repair your sword. If you ask him, I am certain he will reforge your broken Picor blade. I shall send word to him in advance. Travel safely, you are brave, but there are many evils now in the world. Leave through the door here. It will take you to out of the forest quickly. Great Elder, we are in your debt. We shall head to Mount Grenell at once. Alright. Anything else you have to say? Oh no, he's gonna say the same thing. Alright, we're leaving. How fitting. Can I sleep in this bed here? Maybe take this water bucket? No? Okay, we're leaving. Alright, so you can see that there wasn't indeed an exit here, if you noticed that before. And we have access to more of the Minish Woods, though we won't be here long. In here is a little Minish. Green clothes and a mystical hat. Sir, would you by chance be Link, the one who found the earth element? Surely you are. I have heard so many tales about you. I am Brilari, researcher of antiquities. I am also, well, a bit of an inventor. You know, you won't be able to get back to town due to all of the debris. Here I have something that might come in handy. You get the bomb bag from him. And it has 10 bombs in it. Now you can blow up lots of stuff. Just what kids need to do. Let me know if you find it useful. We definitely will come back later on to let him know we found it useful. And now we can go up and be tall again, or back to normal size, really. We're going to want to equip those bombs because, as you know, is likely, we're going to want to use them. But this little thing, Holder of the Sacred Powers, would grant you the power of wind. Oh, whoa! It blew up. Hey, kid, look at where that stone marker used to be. There's some strange symbol on the ground. Yes, of course. Why, this must be. I haven't the foggiest, to be honest. That is something definitely we'll have to keep track of for later, but for now, there's nothing we can really do. Here we got 5 bombs. There's even a number attached to let you know. Hooray. The world of Hyrule certainly is mysterious when there are numbers attached to things that explode. Though oddly enough, I don't think it's 5 seconds till things explode. It could just be a timer, maybe. I'd have to test that. Anyway, up here there are small little Minish holes. We can't do anything about that just yet, though I'm sure we'll do something with it later on. But similar, you get bombs, you use bombs. Let's make this area explode. Hey, a rupee. Oh, I almost missed it too. And similar to the usual, let's cut all the grass because we want as many rupees as we can possibly get, because it's always useful. But now we're in the Eastern Hills, we're back into the familiar Hyrule Field theme. Feels nice to be able to hear it, especially with Skyward Sword. You don't hear that theme at all, aside from maybe like the credits sequence and something. Definitely not a main focus though. Anyway, we can go either way. I kind of want to use this mushroom. Oh, hang on. If I use that mushroom, I can get back. Okay, so that's at least a thing we get to do. And over. Hooray. There's a stump here. Keep it. Oh, and that's because there's a house there, of course. I'm pretty sure going into that house right now is not a thing we want to worry about, but we're gonna go check it anyway because we can. Hey, look at this kinstone. Yeah, okay. Why don't you come back and see me when you get one? So he has kinstone pieces. Kinstone pieces are gonna be quite useful in our journey, but for now, well, we have no use for them. So instead, we're gonna keep going up back towards Hyrule Castle because, or Hyrule Castle Town, Market Town? Hyrule Town? I don't remember what it's called. It's just a town. But in here, there are bats! Keys. They're keys. I will remember that they're called keys. They look like bats though. And that gets us 20 mysterious shells! More shells. More shells. Again, all of these things maybe seem interesting and new right now, of course, and they will obviously have a purpose. And we'll get into that purpose, though it's nice to see the mysterious shells return. I believe those were introduced in Link's Awakening for a different purpose entirely. So it's nice to see that they're getting a bit more love. Anyway, these... God... Nah. Alright, what we need to do with these... I'm assuming they're flying Deku. But the names escape me. I might actually have to do research on what these things are called because it's hard, like... That's one thing I loved about Tattle and Navi, for example, as, like, Tattle especially, because Tattle gave you a bit of a bio, while Navi usually only told you how to deal with the enemy, but it was always nice being able to just kind of look at them and see what their names were. However, we will be able to do that in this game, just not off the top, just not offhand. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so we can now blow this up and take a different route entirely. I believe this leads us... Well, I wanted to read that. I'm pretty sure this is just Minish Woods. Yeah, okay. Cool. I seriously wanted to read the sign. I've never picked it up from the front before. That was actually different, and my OCD... And I don't have OCD. I'm not going to pretend like that's not a serious thing, but I kind of want that to be destroyed. Though I'm sure it'll go back to being non-destroyed at any minute now. Alright, well, if we head this way, we'll be back at South Hyrule Field, which is just near our house, which is grand. Even though we're not going there, we're going to go right back up to Hyrule Castle Town. Oh, it's just Hyrule Town. Okay. But we come up here. Come one, come all, see how many kinstone pieces you can collect. You never know what fusing kinstones will do, but it's sure to be good. Come on, up and get your free kinstone bag for holding your kinstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yes, you're here for your free kinstone bag, aren't you? That's right, maybe you didn't hear me, but they're free for all kids right now. I'm kind of surrounded. I don't have a choice. They're forcing it upon me. You got a kinstone bag. Now you can carry kinstone pieces with you. Press start to view the contents from your quest status screen. Oh god, he's in love with me. Oh no. Fitting 2 kinstone pieces together is called kinstone fusion. If you get 2 pieces to fit perfectly, great happiness will come your way. I'll put a kinstone piece in your kinstone bag so you can give it a try. Anyone who's ready and willing to fuse kinstones will look like I do right now. When you see the look in their eyes, that's when you press... Oh god, this is really inappropriate. I'm only like 10. Oh god, I did catch all of that. So we're gonna fuse kinstones with this man because we're being forced to. The hurdy-gurdy man. So, something good always does happen. At least it does. At least it seems like it from the outset. Even though sometimes things may look dangerous, we definitely always want to fuse kinstone pieces, and that's one thing that I'm sure accounts for the 100% guide, as they don't appear to be infinite. There's only a set amount of secrets. A perfect fit. That means we're both due for a little happiness. See you. Oh God. So, why don't I head back down there, because that's just down this way by our house, and we definitely want to go check that out. We want to check out most of the secrets. Of course, some won't be as useful to everyone, but we definitely want to go see this one for one particular purpose. It gives us another piece of heart. That's our 5th piece of heart already collected, and in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, we're going to explore more of Hyrule Town, because with our 100 rupee capped wallet, and just in general a whole town to explore with the power to be Minish, it's a good idea to see what the town has to offer. And I'll have Chaotic Reunion, and I'll see you all in the next one.